A pusher is an individual who is on skates and wearing other required protective equipment during a sled hockey game and pushes a player who cannot propel a sled themselves. A pusher uses handles which are attached to the back of the sled of the player being pushed. A pusher's responsibility to propel the player who has limited mobility or other disabilities which prevents him or herself from participating in play, i.e. blindness, etc., and cannot propel him or herself. To keep the player's safety in mind at all times and out of harm's way. To provide the player the opportunity to play the sport of sled hockey. Pusher requirements. A pusher must be registered with USA Hockey as a player, coach, or volunteer. A pusher must wear hockey skates, no figure skates, and an HECC approved helmet. A pusher is strongly recommended to wear full hockey equipment. A pusher must wear a jersey, warm-up, or uniform of the player's team they are pushing. A pusher must have adequate skating ability. The referee may remove a pusher if they are not able to skate well enough to keep the players safe. Pushers and coaches are not allowed to sit in the bench area on top of the boards. This is dangerous with the blades exposed to the players on the ice. The pusher will not be allowed to participate in the game and may be removed by the referee if the pusher requirements are not met. A pusher may not pull the push player backwards unless the push player is in harm's way. A pusher may not push the player faster than the average speed of the player on the ice. A pusher may not catch the opposing team puck carrier from behind. A pusher may not use their skates or any other body part to block, deflect, or advance the puck. A pusher may not use themselves to set up a screen in the offensive zone. A pusher may not trap the puck beneath the pushed player's sled and the ice in an attempt to advance the puck. A pusher may not advance the puck with the front part of the sled. A pusher may not dominate or intimidate opposing players. A pusher must keep a minimum of one blade of the push player's sled on the ice at all times. A pusher may not jump for any reason. The pusher's skates must remain on the ice at all times. A pusher may not use a hockey stick to push. A pusher may not coach or communicate with any other players on the ice while pushing. They are simply there to push their player. All pushers and push players are not allowed to play within the area in their defensive zone, with imaginary lines drawn from the defending goal posts to end face-off spots and out to intersect with the blue line. A pusher-push player may not check or be checked. Light body contact is allowed. If there is an infraction of any of the above, a minor penalty shall be assessed to the pusher and the player being pushed. Both must serve the penalty and sit in the penalty box area. If a pusher commits 2 minor penalties in one game, the pusher will no longer be allowed to push in that game for any player. The pushed player will be allowed to continue to play with a different pusher. Pushers, coaches, referees are permitted to help a player get up that cannot get up on their own. In a reasonable amount of time, players should not be left lying on the ice during the game. However, the player or the pusher cannot intentionally or unintentionally affect the game. If an obstruction of the game occurs intentionally, a minor penalty will apply. If an obstruction of the game occurs unintentionally, the referee must stop the play and the ensuing face-off shall take place in the nearest neutral zone face-off spot. Coaches shall not stand on the ice surface while the game is in progress. Coaches shall remain on the player's bench. Only coaches and pushers wearing skates and helmets to assist players are allowed on the ice during the games.